Hey you guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice and today we are going to try Assassin's Creed 1 running on Xbox Series S, backwards compatible from the Xbox 360. This is, by the way, the second time I'm doing this video. The first time something went completely wrong with the audio, so this is my re-upload. And for anyone else that didn't saw the first video, welcome back. Hi, this is my first video on Assassin's Creed. Okay, let's start. Let's first check how much data the game is on your hard drive, and that's 7.2 gigabytes. I think you can still buy it. I got it from a Games with Gold some long time ago, but I don't think it's that expensive. Maybe 20 bucks or something. It really could use a remaster or maybe even a remake or so. I really like Altair as a character. And it's the only time we got a game with Altair. Yeah, there were a few. There's also a... Yeah, I'm not completely right now, because there was a standalone PSP game with Altair, and there were a few snippets in, I think it were the Ezio games, where you could play as the real Altair, but those were very small parts. But yeah, the first Assassin's Creed, where it all started. Continue. Oh, and you guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me, it means a lot for the channel. And I'm really enjoying when you guys are asking me any questions or anything else. So please keep it up. I love it when you guys are doing this. So yeah, continue. And yeah, it still runs at 30 FPS, of course. It doesn't have a FPS boost, but it still looks amazing. This game is from 2011, I think, 2010, somewhere around there. And it still holds up. That's just insane. The gates are closed. Now let's head up.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
I just had a big fight.
Up there. We've a surprise plan for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
I'm still at the start of the game. Altair. I think this was the only one I played on my Xbox, on the PlayStation 3 back then. But wow, that's pretty impressive.
Return what you have stolen from me!
You've no claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
The game of this age
this is no game.
Still holds up this good.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
That's just insane. Aw, that's not nice.
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Pew! Still awesome. Even after all these years, that's still awesome.
On my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us. I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
I don't see the beam. Where's the beam? Ah, here it is. Okay. Yeah, this is super cool. And it still holds up, and even for a 360 title, I think they really look good on backwards compatible on Series S and X. And they're still so playable. I hear a lot of people always saying, "Oh, you can't, you don't buy a next-gen console for old games." That's just BS. If a game is good, it doesn't matter. But of course, you buy a new gen console. It's not even next gen anymore. But you buy a new gen console for new games to run on. But you also buy it so you can play your older games better. And that's what Xbox does really good. You can play your older games on better hardware, with better graphics, without needing to buy it again in some kind of remaster, remake, blah blah blah.
You did well to drive Robert.
They only do some HDR work, maybe even a resolution boost here and there.
Tell me,
Got myself a coffee, of course.
why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair?
So every time I hear someone saying, "Yeah, you don't buy a new gen console for old games." No, you do buy a new gen console for old games. You definitely buy a new gen console for old games.
What are you doing?
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not.
Because there's no, but and then there I hear those people say, "But you can play them on the original hardware." Yeah, you can, of course, no problem. You can play it on your original hardware. But
I know.
does it look as good as it does on the new hardware?
Unless I give you leave to use
No,
it.
definitely not.
If you are so familiar with this tenant, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple?
And that's why you want to play these old games on your new hardware.
Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it.
I'm really enjoying a few games. I did. What was I playing last time?
Which gives us strength.
I played a lot of Star Wars.
Will mask you such that you become one with the
What's it
crowd.
called again? I did a video on it.
'Cause as I hear it,
The,
you
with
chose to
those
report
clone
attention before
clone
you
guys.
struck.
That's from the original Xbox. I never played it back then, and
The worst of all your
I
betrayals.
completed it.
Never compromise the
I think
brotherhood.
last week or something.
Meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never
Just
be
because I
harmful,
liked the game,
direct or
and
indirect.
it didn't. And I also have a original Xbox,
Placed us all in danger.
and maybe I could even play that game on the original Xbox box.
Every man we've
But
lost
I don't
today
want to play it
was
on my
lost
original
because
Xbox
of you.
because I can play it on my Series S and X.
I am sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I think that's a bad guy.
traitor.
He's really mean.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice. Peace be upon you, Altair.
No, not Altair. Oh, my phone. Oh, shut up. Shut up.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the
But
other
yeah, this is Assassin's Creed,
Been there way too long.
the first Assassin's Creed running on Xbox Series S, and yeah, pretty good.
What's another
So
hour or two?
thanks for
Why don't we
watching.
discuss this in
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Give Desmond a
Until
minute
next
to
time,
translate.
bye bye.
I really don't